And since Soul's normals are so dominant, it can be very, very scary. So let's see. Yeah.
Is still a button check?
Looks like we're getting a handshake, a very friendly handshake across the aisle. All right, shoulder to shoulder, though they're not actually sitting next to each other in this case. There we go, first game. Very nice. Starting off with the first hit. So far, so far Donovan's spacing is very good. Then he baited the DP. Very nice by Donovan. He's setting the pace already. Not letting Kazunoko do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Donovan playing very smart right now.
Yeah, he punished the dive kick. Very, very nice. It is kind of a skill check right there. Can you punish this dive kick? Wake up super. Got him.
Donovan wasting no time here.
Yeah, absolutely. Very solid play so far. He's definitely playing his game against Kazunoko.
Got out of the corner, yeah. That trade works out too.
Okay, those low-profile anti-airs are very good. He's making Kazunoko miss. Catches him with a double overhead.
Donovan really looking like he's doing some work here.
Absolutely. He did a fantastic job around. Make Kazunoko look like he's... Who's Kazunoko?
Let's see if Kazunoko can adjust in the second round.
Yeah, Kazunoko has him in the corner already. But Donovan gets out. Again, getting caught by the dive kick, but disrespects him. Very nice.
Kazunoko returning back with a reversal backdash, but he puts himself in the corner.
Ooh!
Oh, the read!
The read! Read the reversal throw, did an overhead instead. Cold burst, he's going all out right now.
Donovan's does such a smart job of just picking and choosing his times for doing things like, wake up super, reversal gold burst, but Kazunoko here with the dust.
He knew Donovan was going to block that DP and just went for a dust.
Donovan has a lot of meter. Tries to bait something by blocking. But
that backdash to dust is putting in a lot of work for Kazunoko right now.
Yeah, we're seeing Kazunoko play around all the meter Donovan has. He burns all of it, but
here comes Donovan.
Hey, he does have one chance with this knockdown.
He's got a pixel. 5K. He's got a pixel.
Oh!
He didn't have the meter to FD perhaps, or maybe he didn't choose
he forgot.
FD.
Yeah. And he's too excited blocking with the safe.
Yeah, he definitely had it right there if he just FD'd. Now Kazunoko has the offense getting started. Optimal corner carry combo. Puts him in the corner.
Right. Wow.
Good defense by Donovan so far, not taking any major damage while blocking. Okay, now Kazunoko's pace, he's just doing so much damage little by little.
Yeah, with this almost 75 meter Kazunoko has here.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard for Donovan now. He was looking so good before, but now this round.
Oh, I think he tried to low profile that again, but got caught by Jump H.
Yeah, Kazunoko did near perfect. A very strong adjustment by Kazunoko.
Yeah.
I think that perhaps losing that round that he basically had won definitely did some mental damage to Donovan, perhaps.
I think that was a big opportunity that he potentially dropped there.
That could have been the first match for sure, but just didn't have the presence of mind to follow his defense, which does negate chip at the cost of your meter.
Yeah. Also helps that it was 2 hits, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Donovan playing pretty well here.
Yeah, okay. Kazunoko hasn't knocked out, but Donovan's out of any real danger.
Kazunoko in there now. Oh, big counter hit.
This is going to hurt a lot unless that happens.
All right, Donovan has a good opportunity here, but force a block dive kick.
Yeah. The dive kick rejects him and then baits the reversal reject. Great combo. Oh, no. Kazunoko finally landing a DP.
He has 50 meter, yep. Use it.
Donovan looks like he's going to try to hold on to his wrist till next round.
It's a little bit of a chance, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, unable to clutch that one out.
Yeah, Kazunoko's been doing a good job overall in this set, just pressing his normals at the right time, not defensive stuff. A lot of good 5Ks. That's going to hurt. Oh! That's going to hurt even more. All right, terrible situation.
Oh, he's dizzy!
Yeah, okay.
Raw Giant Rave will put him out of pixel pretty much. Or if not, kill him. That was rough.
Yeah, some great adjustment there from Kazunoko, but really like the early blitz aggression from Donovan in the first round.
I felt like he was making a lot of great off-the-wall choices at first.
I agree.
And then as Kazunoko started to, started to make more mistakes, he started to become scared of them and started relying on options that didn't quite work so well.
Yeah, he definitely seemed like he had a plan going in.
Absolutely. And then wasn't able to see it through to the end. So Kazunoko will advance to winners finals, where he'll face the winner of this next match. the beautiful dude versus AG.
Ooh, this is a pretty exciting match. AG, I think, considered, definitely one of the best, if not the best in SoCal.
Absolutely.
And beautiful dude, also a very strong SoCal player, and plays Zato.
Yeah, the AG has pretty much won all of the major events.
Yeah,
in Xseed.
He's a very dominant force thus far. Yeah, SoCal tournament scene. So,
and it's also old blood versus kind of a new blood kind of match.
Definitely.
As well. AG, of course, he explained to himself he is an ancient Guilty Gear player. He's been playing Guilty Gear since the first version, where you could instant kill by blocking your opponent's attacks. But yeah, the beautiful dude, kind of relatively new to Guilty Gear.
I think he was playing AC a little bit, like learning. I remember I met him a couple years ago.
Right.
And he's improved drastically since then. Really remarkable.
Absolutely. He's definitely a player that's on the map now.
And he also travels a lot. So
absolutely.
We kind of see like almost a hermit kind of AG. Doesn't really travel that much.
Right.
And even back in the old times, it was really hard to get him out of the tournaments. Versus beautiful dude who's great at, he goes to so many events.
Well-known, charismatic young man.
Let's see how far Beautiful Dude's charisma can carry him. AG versus the Beautiful Dude.
So what is the general plan for this matchup for both characters?
It can be really scary for Zato. Even just basic gun flame is pretty annoying, and you really have to control the pace and not let Soul bully you, basically.
Understandable, yeah. I think he just got bullied right there. Didn't let press buttons. Good reversal by the Beautiful Dude. Got his pressure going. Little Eddie.
Oh no, caught out of either back dash or something. But very nice.
Yeah, so smart. Drunkard shades him out of this attack. Wow, great defense by the Beautiful Dude right now.
Yeah, and he's about to get his Eddie meter back. Yep.
So Eddie right there is a little buddy who you can summon to do extra attacks at the same time as yourself. So even while Zato is doing attacks, you can have an Eddie do independent attacks by himself, which lets him do those really intense pressure swings.
Yeah, it's important to know that Eddie can't be used all the time. There's a meter on the bottom, and if you use Eddie too much, then it can't be used for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, so the Eddie meter will go dark, and you won't be able to summon him at all.
Yeah, so if you want to know the kind of ebb and flow of the match, the Eddie meter is the most important thing to look at in this matchup.
Absolutely. When it's gone, Zato is only really half the character.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3/4 of the character. Right?
It is said, like Ogawa, one of the best, basically, Eddie or Zato player, said that in this version, you're really using Eddie, not Zato. Like, Eddie's the character.
Absolutely. And right now, Zato putting in work alongside Eddie. The Beautiful Dude is about to 3, 2, 1, go!
Danger time here.
But he's got his pressure going. He's where you want to be during danger time, attacking your opponent. Mortal counter.
Oh!
Dead Man's Hand gets reversaled out of. Doesn't allow him to do it.
He may pay for this mistake here because, it is Soul.
And he does do a lot of damage. Catches him again.
Oh no,
puts
he's in the corner.
This could hurt if he gets opened up one more time. Here comes AG's offense. Oh, he punishes him.
This is it.
This is probably it.
Dead, yeah.
Zato does not have the health to take those kind of combos.
And that danger time, he actually tried to make it a combo, I think, because it's 2S into drill. So I think that combo's in danger time, but I'm not sure how he dropped it.
Yeah, it's rough. Now, we got a third round going.
Oh!
Great anti-air. So that move, Nobiru, is one of Eddie's best anti-airs. We'll put in a lot of work for Zato on neutral. Shadow Gallery. It's kind of hit in the corner, but kind of too awkward to combo off, it looks like.
It's important to know that Beautiful Dude has burst here. AG's going to be very methodic about not giving him a chance to get out of this corner.
Burst DP, just wild throws him, command throws him in the corner. This is going to be he needs to find a good place to burst. There it is. Very nice usage of wires. He's slowed down to get in, but Beautiful Dude fires back. Rejected
very
into
nice.
DP. One chance.
Low.
Empty jump low, putting in so much work for AG right now.
Yeah, everyone's so scared of the command throw for good reason.
They just get caught low. Gotta watch your feet.
Yeah, AG's really good at just choosing his offensive tactics properly.
Absolutely. As is generally said, there's lots of different kinds of Soul players. AG is considered very technical. He doesn't really take huge risks a lot of times, but you did see him DP maybe 4 times that round.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
All right, round 2. Or, sorry, game 2.
So, back to neutral. So far, it feels like the Beautiful Dude is doing a great job in neutral, but
he's getting caught by a lot of these Nobis, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's
another
so
great counter, yeah.
That looked like he was already ready. Very nice, just backing off. Gets caught by Nobiru again. He's on a great, huge life deficit. but if anyone can make things happen, it's AG. His offense with Soul is great, but he gets caught, loses his burst as well. This is really rough to come back from.
Yeah, that was a very risky burst, and he may end up paying for it here, but it is AG. You know, definitely don't count him out. He was almost out of that last round. He definitely brought it back.
There it is, a command throw. So right now your goal right here is to just pressure Zato as much as you can. If you can get him to burst, that would be great.
Yep.
But you know, as Soul, when you corner your opponent, you can do so much damage, you can actually kill him.
Oh
no! Oh no! This is gonna hurt so bad. This is the entire round and the burst.
He got counter hit. Oh, that counter hit Gunflame was so big.
Yeah, absolutely. And that burst on top of it, that's really, really painful. The one mechanic about this game is if you hit your opponent with your burst gauge refills a little bit. So when you land it, you have a greater chance of bursting again later on. Both players did not land their burst, so now they're really looking at not getting their burst back at all.
Good wire C, but not much reward. He does get knocked down for this, though.
So once again, the beautiful dude doing a great job pressuring and doing damage to AG.
Unblockable.
DP gets punished, but beautiful doesn't really capitalize.
Some good technique from both players.
Okay, Eddie has been crushed, but wow!
Great read and convert here from AG.
The beautiful dude has no burst. If he gets caught, he will be on his last words.
Yeah, and with no burst in sight for beautiful dude.
That looked like some kind of setup, but I don't know. Baits it!
Yeah.
Wow. Great awareness by AG up until the very, very end.
Yeah, I think that set was kind of a good example we were talking about going into the match in terms of matchup. You know, Beautiful Dude had a lot of great rounds where it looked like he was in complete control.
Absolutely.
You know, and he actually anti-aired AG a lot. He had some really great punishes, but
AG got in.
Yeah.
He let AG in.
He lost momentum, and AG capitalized on it.
Absolutely. AG, like, Zato does not have a whole lot of defense in terms of health. He also doesn't really have any defensive options on top of that.
Yeah.
So, as you saw right there, as soon as Soul got in, he just got really, really in.
So next up here, it looks like we're going to have Fu versus Orion. I'm not sure how much these two players have played each other, but I think they're kind of the representative Leo player of both NorCal and SoCal.
Absolutely. So. I think it's really interesting. Orion has played nothing but Leo mirrors up until now. But the thing about Leo is he's a very wild character. He's got a very wild offense.
And Leo's actually a character that's pretty good against himself. His flash kick in particular is a pretty useful way to deal with Leo's own offense. So this is a matchup I think a lot of players don't like playing.
In addition, you know, just in general, if you get caught by Leo, if you get red, it just feels bad.
Yeah.
Because Leo's a character that makes a lot of hard reads on his offense. He gets a very, very well rotor for. He does great damage.
Yeah.
But if you get hard red on offense as Leo, or vice versa, it just does a lot of mental damage. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Or how? How did he know that?
Exactly. And this is going to be great as well because both players, since they actually play Leo, we're going to see maybe some really deep meta here. It's, you know, Leo oftentimes can be seen as kind of a bully character that kind of preys on the opponent, not understanding exactly what's going on, but both players here know exactly what's going on.
Absolutely. Or that maybe the time to show out the secret tech.
Exactly.
Fu with the knockdown.
Yeah. This is a character who, once he gets a knockdown, is very terrifying.
Absolutely. Ryan crosses him up. Great challenge by Fu.
Yeah, Fu already, you know, instant blocking a lot, but just watching what Orion's doing, probably trying to get some information here. Reflects Fireball, but gets punished for it.
Yeah, you can reflect the Fireball, and it actually becomes a projectile that hits your opponent. Great by Orion. Reads the anti-air, punish for reset.
Goes for another reset. And he doesn't match in time, goes for another reset.
So Leo right here, you can see he can reset you with overheads, lows, cross-ups all day. You have to be careful.
This is very interesting because Orion does not actually prefer to do these kind of resets normally.
But he's just going crazy right now.
Looking like he, you know, turn and play.
You got to catch your opponent off guard, one way or another. Ooh! Counter gets thrown. Overhead. Forces the burst.
That was a very scary situation, but anti-air back-turn punch here from Orion.
So back-turn punch, like when he's back-turn, he can't block at all, but his normals are so strong.
Yeah.
If you jump at him, you're going to get punched.
So many of them are throw invincible, and you know, the punch has great anti-air. He also has that instant parry that we can see again.
The parry supers and makes your opponent look like a fool.
Right. So it's a great air dash pressure, racking up the guard gauge, which is a huge dust combo.
Look at the damage, 60%. More pressure. YRC, instant overhead, but kind of getting off the side.
Right.
Ooh! He wants it. This is so scary right now. Tags him with the overhead.
Yeah, it looked like that was a reset too. The fireball didn't actually combo, I think. Yeah. But
wow. Oh, he counters him. Counters one of his best starters, actually.
Yeah.
Does so much damage for that hard read. Fake counter.
Yeah, counter YRC is very useful.
Very nice.
Orion taking game 1.
Great pressure by Orion. Very good awareness of his opponent's habits, actually.
Yeah. I'm still very impressed that he went for those resets. And I use the word impressed here because he definitely prefers to just take the guaranteed damage. I almost never see him go for those kind of resets.
Right. I think he's just trying to shake up his opponent, and it did work. He has been making a lot of great reads.
And, you know, though it is said that Leo can only be played one way, there are definitely lots of subtleties to the character. And I feel like in this kind of mirror, the most important thing is getting information here. And
absolutely.
I feel like Orion might be just trying to trick Fu into getting him to feel like he's playing a certain way.
Yeah. Right there, Leo's dust, it's extremely difficult to punish because it's actually advantage on block. Usually most people will jump away from it.
So early burst here from Fu on this round. He's down by a lot of health here, so he has a star.
Oh no, that's how you get started. You bait your opponent's burst and punish it. Restands him. Wow! They trade.
Catches that backdash, but no full confirm.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh, and he confirmed it too.
Good job by Fu. Restands him.
Yeah, so the life leads here tied up. Fu has a little bit more meter, but it's pretty negligible, so...
Here comes Orion, though.
Ooh, some scare stuff.
Yeah, he tags him with the 6H. Here he comes. One more mix-up.
Yeah. So that Okizeme, after a knockdown, you can do the big fireball, YRC it, and then you can go for either cross-up or same side while the fireball combos off.
Catches Fu trying to cross him up at the start of the round. Does not let him get away with it. Wow. Great job there by Fu. Good pressure. Orion just DPs him out of it.
Yeah. We haven't actually seen that much DPing, so yeah, both players being a little hesitant until, but now it's down the wire maybe for Fu, because this could be the last round here.
Overhead reset.
Yeah. He might go for another one, actually. Oh, no, he's going to take the knockdown.
Go.
Yeah, that's being the dead angle there with auto guard 0.58.
Woo! Reversal fireballs. Take it.
He's looking for something. He gets a throw.
Wow. Baited the DP. Gets him with a cross-up. Oh! He dropped his combo, got flash kicks for it. Yeah. You got to tighten your ship sometimes because the Leo player is not going to let you get away with it.
Definitely.
It's crazy, though. Fu actually did not really flash kick at all.
Yeah.
And the thing about flash kicks, the input, it's down, hold down, then charge and press up, but press a button. Because of the input, you can't cross up the input. So Leo does go for cross-up mix-up. They technically don't work against Leo because he can do an input like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's invincible reversal.
There's a lot of interesting kind of reflect metagame going on there,
Absolutely.
Especially in that second game.
I do feel like Orion had the upper hand in terms of just information. Pretty much made all the right call-outs, and it really paid off for him right there.
Yeah, Fu did not change his game plan that much. We especially saw him in the later portion of that match kind of relying on doing the Berserker / YRC just to try and get in, make something happen. So he spent a lot of meter making things happen.
Yeah, in general, it might have been good to just change the pace completely. Just maybe even become defensive. I mean, Leo's defense is not bad against himself. Yeah. Leo's jump is very low, and his jump kick is very strong, but you can, if you have the same move, you can definitely do something about it. So it might have been an option there.
So next up, we have Toki versus Nakil.
This is your classic zoner versus rushdown kind of style.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these two maybe ever played against each other.
That's right. I mean, Nakil is from Seattle. You don't really see him down here too much. Toki is from San Diego, so in terms of locals, you definitely see each other.
And I know Toki's kind of new to Guilty Gear as well, starting in Xseed, and Nakil also, I think he played a little bit before Xseed, but this is definitely his big moment here. This
is the first time he's taking it very seriously. So Axel has, very great long-range attacks. Soul does not have those, but he's got great damage and great rush down.
Yeah, and a great counter hit confirmed there from Nakil.
Just spending the meter, trying to get in. All right, he's spending it all, and he gets him. Forces Toki to burst. Toki back to full screen where he wants to be, but he comes in instead. Trying to pressure him, trying to make something happen with the life lead.
All right. Good backdash there from Nakio, actually, trying to escape that kind of DP safe OP from Toki.
Wow, those frame traps with his forward punch. Very, very strong. The forward punch, though it just looks like a regular old punch, there's really no hurt box for that punch above the waist pretty much.
It's so good now.
Yeah, so if you try to challenge it with a move that hits above the waist, you would just get punched. And at least a great damage in the corner.
Sparing hog pressure, let's see if Nakio knows how to deal with this. He dead angles to no avail.
Yeah, I definitely think Toki should really...
Good low profile.
Yeah, great low profile into throw anti-air. That's a very classic Guilty Gear kind of strategy. Low profile your opponent's air attack and then throw them with your one.
Yeah, Toki has an amazing 2K for that.
Yeah, Sparrow stance, very amazing long-range attacks.
This is pretty useful because it doesn't really look like Nakio has responded to Sparrowhawk stance. So that's pretty important information that Toki's gained.
Yeah.
But, you know,
definitely... Oh! There. He does have another chance. Wow.
DP's a dive kick.
Aksys does have an invincible reversal. Red Sengeki. Yeah, another projectile. Stops him in his tracks.
So Toki using that Sparrowhawk stance to tie it up in this first match.
Good defense by Toki. Doesn't flinch on that. Oh, Tags him trying, like, Toki went for an anti-normal. Nakio did not let that go. Came in, punished him for it. Volcanic Viper knockdown. Gun Flame set up. Doesn't block the overhead.
Very one-sided round so far.
Really, when Soul gets in, he gets deep. Toki bursts. This is probably his last chance. But if Toki plays perfectly from here, he can still win. He just keeps Soul out the entire way. Wow, DP. Still hanging on. Sparrow stance. So even though he's at full screen, like throwing these chains, like, you can actually hit the chains.
Yeah.
And it does stop Axel from throwing any more chains. But unfortunately, it didn't really matter at this point. Nakio just got back in.
So Nakio up. Game 1. I do feel like Toki hasn't really shown all of his cards yet, though.
I do think so, too. Especially on defense, he was very, very... Like, he only DP'd when it hit, and he'd never really DP'd against any of the setups. So I would maybe want to see him challenge a little more. But in general, I think he took the most damage just getting hit by random forward punch by Soul.
He's having a great round right now, though, and an excellent confirm.
Uh-oh, gets air thrown by Nakio. Here comes Nakio. Ooh. Resets him into command throw. Gonna go for the corner kick combo. Toki does not want it. Chooses the burst. Yeah. The wire C slowdown to get in. Basically, when you wire C, it slows down the entire game except for yourself.
There's that DP in the Sparrowhawk stance. He does get the DP on it.
Very nice. So ooh! Dive kick. At that angle, he does not have a chain that goes that way.
Yeah.
So the dive kick will punish him. Resets him with an air throw. Gets a combo for it. Wow, dizzies him. That should be it. Yeah. I think he actually recovered, but not in time.
And Nakio here only needs one more.
So far, very good textbook play by Nakio. You know, just getting in when he can. Sees the anti-air, gets over it.
He used his Sparrowhawk stance in that very first round or second round to take it, but ever since then hasn't really worked out that much. As I'm saying this, though.
So right now, Toki's being pretty respectful. Ooh. He thinks that like Nakio might try to punch him out of it.
Yeah.
So he's just not throwing the second one.
See it again.
He just catches him. Oh, baited it, but wasn't able to punish. Unfortunately, if you Sparrowhawk stance, when you run out of those chains, there's a lot of recovery. You only can throw a certain number of them before you're not allowed to throw any more of them.
Yeah, I feel like the Sparrowhawk stance has been working out really well when Toki has the life lead, but you know there are those rounds where he's behind by a lot, he needs to make a big comeback, and he just hasn't been getting that much reward. He misses that wire C there, though.
Tags him in his anti-air, tags him again. Yeah. All of those changes that Axel is doing right there, they're all unblockable.
Yeah.
You do have to follow the defense them so that you can block them.
Yeah, we already saw at least one tech shot punish, and it might be exactly what Toki needs to bring this back.
Nice overhead. You don't get anything off it normally, but you do get more pressure. Great pressure by Toki, keeping him out while doing damage. Keeping him out while doing damage.
Great punch for that right stomp.
Wow, great combo. Ooh, gets over it, gets out of the corner, pushes Toki into the corner. Now, Nakio's turn. Toki does not want it. He chooses the burst. Tags Nakio DPs.
Oh, Toki so many drops this round. Very unfortunate. Nakio taking great advantage of it. He still has a burst too.
Went for a reset. DPs him out. Out of the corner.
Ooh,
that was...
He has a burst, though. There it is. He messed up, but he didn't punish it.
He didn't punish the burst.
He's still getting these random tags, but he's in now. Nakio.
Either play could... Never mind.
Yeah, that Fafnir whiffing there barely was the critical point.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, the punish on that burst was really unfortunate.
I think he went to do like jump bomber, but only got the punch or something.
I'm not sure. It might have been a forward throw OS with P maybe.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was going to air throw maybe.
Yeah.
When he saw it big.
Got too excited.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Because when you're at the top of the screen, like getting hit by chains, if you burst there, you're gonna die for sure. But sometimes the opponent might mess up, just like that. So you sometimes just have to do it. Okay, wow. Didn't flinch on that. It was very smart.
Yeah, maybe baiting a DP or something. Not sure, but really great.
Wow. That kicks in, gets DP. Yeah, he's been doing a lot better. He's been doing great with his DPs, actually. He's yet to get one baited.
Yeah, I mean, the DP he did last round in the corner set up the momentum that allowed him to run it back.
Very nice anti-air. Not a whole lot of damage, but keeping him out. That's really the important thing. I think gets him though.
I would like to see a little more low profiles against Toki. He's been really getting opened up from just the air approaches from Nakio.
Absolutely. And Nakio punishes the backdash for a big combo at the end of the round if Toki does not that angle, which he does do. Rejected! So right there, that's the Blitz Shield. You spend 25 meter. You can parry an attack as long as you choose the correct one.
Yeah, it's not a surprise that we don't see it busted out. So this critical moment here in Game 3. Neither player has really blitzed that much prior to this, so.
Because offense once again has Toki in the corner.
Toki has defended all this, tries a low profile, but times it.
Burst baited. Will Toki have any life left to fight with?
Looks like he's going to survive. Oh, Dizzy!
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. Yeah. That happened last time, too. I almost fell for that trap. I was like, well, he's probably going to survive this combo, but he got dizzied at the end of it.
Yeah, Dizzy is actually, it's not random anymore, if I recall.
No.
It used to be random in previous Guilty Gear games, but they made it a little more systematic. But each character has different values, so it is definitely a thing for knowing which character gets dizzy fast.
Yeah, every character, it's kind of like other games with stun gauges. They have an invisible stun gauge. You can kind of actually count the amount of stun as well. You can actually, for a lot of characters especially, you can know how much stun you're doing, especially with the kind of combos you're doing. And there are guaranteed stun combos, like Potemkin has combos like that with his Gigantor. And in that situation there, there's a very high chance to just get a stun just from hitting Axel twice in a row. So Axel, that is one of his greatest weaknesses, despite having a DP on defense.
All right, so we're going to see Orion versus Donovan. These two have definitely never played each other.
Really?
Yeah. Orion does not travel that much, if at all. This is kind of the first major he's been to in a while aside from Evo.
I see.
So, Orion, oh no, sorry, he wasn't at Evo. Yeah, so.
Yeah. There are Eno players in NorCal, right?
There are, but they don't come to the local area that Orion plays at heavily very often. So he does not have much Eno experience. I can say that without anyone hearing, thankfully. So Donovan does not know that, and that's going to be one of the key factors.
Yeah, I mean, in SoCal, we do have Leo players. I mean, I think everywhere has Leo players, honestly. It's probably the other way around with more rare.
So I definitely feel that Donovan has a little more information to rely on than Orion. But, he's playing Leo. It's a character where you can definitely also prey on your opponent's lack of information.
Absolutely. And, I mean, once that offense gets started.
Exactly.
Eno does not have any meterless reversal options, so she can get, mauled pretty quickly by Leo.
There is a high chance that Orion could just get knocked down and blown up, though, because he might just be really unfamiliar with a lot of this.
That's right. As we mentioned earlier, Eno's dash is a hover dash, so because of that, she can do really fast overheads.
Yeah. Some of the scariest offense when she gets knocked down. But
Orion. Early hit for Orion. Gets him with the overhead. Forces Donovan to burst. Reflects the note. Wow, the note must have hit him.
Yeah, that was a good YRC also on their flight because I think he wasn't sure whether the note would actually hit Eno or not because it was hovering really low to the ground.
Yeah, but DP's out of this offense. There's Orion. Dust. Sometimes you just got to do the overhead and see if they'll block it.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Might be a super coming. Oh, no.
Too much respect from Donovan, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it is embarrassing to get hit by Leo's reversal counter. It
At
does
the same time, though, he had like no life. And,
I definitely think he was probably trying to block in a dead angle.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow. Great neutral by Orion, honestly, though. He's not really letting Eno do his game, or game. And as I say that, Donovan gets in, baits the burst, punishes him, trying to do something on wake up.
All right, this is definitely looking very strong here for Donovan. He just needs a couple more mix-ups. He's going to get one.
Catches him with a fake overhead into an overhead.
Orion has enough meter for something on defense, though.
The meaty into low. Very nice. Orion really didn't get to play that round.
Yeah.
It looked like his neutral was really strong, but you know, as soon as Eno caught him, dive kick, safe jump, baits it out. Very nice. So safe jump is a jump in where, because invincible moves have startup, you land on the ground before they actually hit, and then you can actually block them.
Oh, very excellent defense to throw here from Orion, but Donovan gets out.
Wow, wow, yeah, that is what you can do. So if he tries to YRC in front of you and tries to throw you, you can throw them back before they can throw you. Okay. Angle gets tagged by the no. Here comes Orion, though. Here comes Orion, though. He's got a chance to maul him. Resets him with a low. Resets him with an overhead. Now he's got the lead.
That's really great because the reset actually allowed him to put him back in the corner, too.
Okay. Orion uses his burst. Either both players have. They're in Hellfire. This time.
A little bit too far for the throw, I think. Orion! Oh!
Yeah, Donovan made it work. That was scary. I mean, I think he looks like he YRC stroked the big tree a little early.
Yeah.
And then that way, when Orion went for the throw, Donovan just tagged him with a 2-kick.
It's also definitely not negligible that it can be hard to actually time the throw there on the YRC.
Absolutely.
As a defender.
Absolutely.
Because you don't know when the guy's YRCing necessarily, but he's definitely ready for it as a player.
Even though there's a slowdown, they might not be next to you already, so then you might be inputting the throw too early.
Yeah.
So, or too late even.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Donovan taking it. It's a close game. Comes the note. Okay.
Orion being very careful here, but he's been getting hit by dive kicks.
I know. He hasn't really been successful with dealing with that move. Wow, Donovan going for a standing blitz. Not the best idea here.
All right, he jumps out before the mix-up.
Yeah, I think Orion gave, like, maybe he thought Donovan would try to block it. Oops. Wow, that was pretty dangerous, but got away. Only a little bit of damage. Yeah. Orion trying to challenge Donovan's offense.
Yeah, not too many big hits here. Seeing a lot of small tags.
Wow.
Yeah, both players being very tense here.
Yeah, I think they're being very conservative for what it's worth. They're not really trying to go for big damage.
Donovan this time. One of the first really solid clean hits here.
Yeah,
he tries to bait a dead angle.
Yeah, he put Orion in the corner, and now
Orion's out of meter. He does. Very unfortunately, he didn't do anything after that far slash hit. He does have 25 here.
YRC.
Oh, I actually really like that, but Donovan was too ready.
He was ready. I think he went for, like, you know, weird feint into a mix-up, but Donovan just pressed buttons. Didn't let him get away with it.
Orion's playing very clean, though.
Yeah. And it's a very stark contrast to how he played against Fu.
Exactly.
He's playing relatively safe.
Very delicate. I think he's really just trying to feel out. And I think he feels like the momentum's definitely in Donovan's favor.
Yeah, Donovan definitely doing a really great job mixing him up. Not really letting Orion do anything. Yeah. Orion has not really challenged with flash kick either, especially when he's started blocking. Like, he's done the wake up. Donovan has made it, but
not sure.
Maybe.
That was a really critical situation earlier that Orion missed an anti-air sling. He's just completely lost momentum now. It just could be over with this next situation. Yeah.
Yeah. He tried to challenge. He's out of range.
Definitely looked like Orion broke down there towards the end.
I definitely feel like his defense, like, he was blocking decently, but he never flash kicked during the mix-up situations where they would work, I think. The only time he went for it was when Donovan tried to safe jump him. Of course, the safe jump succeeded.
I feel like, I mean, Orion has not played any charge character before Leo also, so there could be that factoring in. Like, I know he mentioned that when he was learning Leo, he's really bad at using charges and stuff.
Absolutely. Like, you gotta hold down for a certain amount of time, which on top of that can make things weird when you're trying to block overheads.
Yeah, it's also, I have a feeling that it was just like after that first flash kick was blocked, maybe mentally he was just like, okay, don't flash kick anymore.
Yeah, this does not work against Donovan. I mean, you also saw that round against Kazunoko. He was doing a great job baiting those DPs. So,
Next up here, we got the Beautiful Dude versus Nakio.
So the Beautiful Dude did lose to AG, another Soul player. Can Nakio do the same?
I don't know how this is going to go, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the Beautiful Dude did show some great play. And he only lost once, you know, AG finally got it and opened him up. If he can keep his gameplay solid, he can definitely take it out against Nakio. But Nakio, you know, AG and Nakio are very, very different Soul players, as you can tell. Nakio is very, very, he's very much more wild, is what I want to say. He does go crazy when he wants to. And it works really good against Toki. Like, he got in situations where you don't really see Soul get in.
I feel that Beautiful Dude has already displayed that he has some pretty decent knowledge of the matchup, and he's showing it here again.
He reflected the Gunflame. Basically, the second came out. Very smart.
It definitely can be said that, you know, Zato is much rarer of a character than Soul.
Absolutely. Wow, great anti-air.
Good YRC usage here from the tech.
Yeah. So, the YRC slowdown, you know, it's pretty much slows down a lot of what your opponent can do. And even though, like right there, like your opponent might be in the middle of something, their movement gets slowed down, they can't punish it because they normally would have. Tech trap. Catches him. Low health. Uses up the Eddie meter. He's confident.
Just wanted to finish it.
He's confident that he can keep Nakio out by himself.
He's already bought enough time. It's almost back, so he has Eddie available now. He's going to bring it in, but...
Yeah. Nakio went for the dive kick.
Yeah.
Eddie said no.
I mean, Eddie is so good at covering multiple angles.
Absolutely.
And, you know, Nakio...
The best one is that big, huge one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Command throw.
And that's a very tempting angle for Soul to attack from, so...
Okay. Too far away.
And he punishes that drop.
Oh, great bait by the Beautiful Dude. Forces the burst. Wow. Giving him a taste of his own medicine. Uses the YRC to go ahead and get in. The Beautiful Dude. Here he comes with more pressure. Okay. Runs right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie, great defensive tool with that.
Yeah, you know, Nakio really looking like he wants to try and attack after getting hit by some of these anti-airs, but...
he's really trying to catch the Beautiful Dude off the arc, but you can do
But Eddie's still there, you know, so he's gotten hit a lot just trying to attack when it's not really his turn yet.
Yeah. So the thing about Eddie's inputs is that while it sounds weird that you're controlling two characters at once, the way you input Eddie's, you let go of a button.
Yeah.
So all of his attacks, he's just letting go of buttons. So sometimes it's easier to react by, oh, he's coming in, I'll just let go of this button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ease of execution for just actually executing that move is definitely not negligible.
Yeah. So in that situation, you can do, you know, it's like, oh, wow, he's coming into me. I guess just let go of the button that I've been holding like for 30 seconds.
Let's rock.
Very nice. Yeah, Nobiru. Great anti-air.
So even though Beautiful Dude dropped his comp, he's still building up a decent life lead.
The pressure.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that looked like a fake.
Yeah,
fake
it's
command
kind of fainting a command throw or something.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it yet, if I recall. He has not done Dead Man's Hand, something that Beautiful Dude is kind of known for.
So Dead Man's Hand is a command throw that Eddie has, and the Shadow can actually just unblockable command throw you. It is his favorite move, but I think like Dead Man's Hand is actually one of the Beautiful Dude's limiters. He's not gone for it, and it has helped out a lot here, I think. Just solid pressure by Zato.
Yeah.
Clutches it out.
Well, you know, when we saw Beautiful Dude versus Kasunoko,
with AG.
Sorry, with AG, you know, we saw Beautiful Dude doing similar things that he's doing to Nakio, but then AG would get an opportunity and capitalize on it. We're not really seeing the same, you know, ability to capitalize from Nakio. And we're also seeing, I would say, a little more naive approaches.
I would say so too. He's going for a lot of dive kicks. AG was waiting a lot more, I would say. But then again, AG did get hit by his fair share of Nobitus. It's true. Yeah. Good punish. Gets to the Eddie meter back. Here it comes. Can you block this? Okay, sort of. Very good challenge from Nakio with the invincible Volcanic Viper. YRC.
Beautiful Dude out of meter here.
Ooh, yeah. Catching with a tech trap.
Will be.
Nakio showing some life.
And he has a burst too. So.
Yeah. It's still match point for the Beautiful Dude. Keep on rocking. Uh-oh. So when you hit Eddie, it does instantly break the gauge. But showing some great defense, the Beautiful Dude manages to anti-air by himself. Here comes Nakio. Pressure. Wow.
Yeah, trying to read the Gunflame there. Great DP.
Anti-airs him with the DP. The basics. Dive kicks right into that. But catches him on the tech.
A critical knockdown here for Nakiel. He has 50 meters.
That frame trap.
Yeah.
So that forward punch, as we said, it was a great frame trap. Not only that, but it wall slams your opponent if they're in the corner.
Yeah, it works out well even on a trade like that situation.
Yeah, command throw.
These guys burst back. What will it matter? It looks like Nakiel thinking it's going to come out, but it doesn't.
Try to bait it out. Beautiful Dude has a pixel. He's got to be really careful and...
Dive kick YRC. Yeah. He knew Eddie was out of position there. You know, he was really far away trying to catch some other tech. So.
Eddie can't hit me if he's not near you.
Yep.
So, you know, it was still fairly close. The Beautiful Dude may have made some mistakes with, you know, with his Eddie positioning in that situation, and especially the way he's on some of the scrambles, I would say. Like, see, he got the hit, but he's not unable to capitalize. Maybe he should just back off instead. He let Nakiel get these scrambles and really capitalize on them.
Right. Nakiel wasting no time pressuring in the corner now. Look at that guard gauge, too.
Yeah.
But
Beautiful Dude gets out. Now he's starting his own pressure.
Yeah, great escape here from Beautiful Dude. Now it's his turn.
Very nice.
Easy counter hit.
Yeah. The unsummoned combo, very good, but Nakiel catches him on attack.
Yeah, I think
we've seen this a lot, actually, because of the way the Beautiful Dude is ending some of his combos. He lets Nakiel get into like a kind of a weird situation, and then Nakiel capitalizes by doing something even weirder.
Yeah, it looked like Nakiel did a little bit of a delayed tech that time, so the no-beer that was trying to catch actually did too early.
Yeah. So even dead angle's out. Here comes Beautiful Dude's pressure. Dead angle. Yeah. So that is an attack you can do while blocking. It's an invincible attack that works as a reversal. Great no-beer to counter hit. Doesn't overextend. Again. Catches him again, jumping. Yeah. So another thing that Zato can do is that when he makes the drill, he can summon Eddie from that location. So in that situation, he used the position to catch Nakiel unawares. Great presence of mind there, just, you know, trying to stay safe.
Nakiel's patience, though, definitely paying off as he's able to kill Eddie, gets this critical knockdown here. Into the corner.
You're blocked by the Beautiful Dude, but here comes Nakiel still going. Oh! Looked like he tried to anti-air that, but it did not work out for him at all.
Right, so Nakiel dropped his combo, but was able to recover in time. Get some pressure continuing here, but some great answers.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Beautiful Dude kind of overextended there. He thought he would get the counter hit into the drill. Loses his burst too. Yeah.
We had some decent anti-airs and counter pokes, but he didn't confirm off of them, and the situation kind of just stayed the same in the corner.
Yeah, especially because he thought the drill, you know, he could counter hit, he combos into the drill, you get the knockdown, great situation. But because it didn't counter hit, Nakiel was able to attack. Command throw. So the intense final round for both players. Loses, this is going to go home. Nakiel with a great challenge. Into an RC mix-up, but doesn't capitalize. Gets his Gunflame reflected.
All right. Eddie's down.
Nakiel's coming in.
Good jump out here from Beautiful Dude into the mid-screen situation.
Wow, good read on the command throw. Here comes the pressure. Being very safe, not going to go for any mix-ups there. Just an anti-air.
So Zato here just trying to buy time for Eddie to come back, but Nakiel taking no hesitation here to put him in the corner.
Ooh, reflects the Gunflame. Catches him with an anti-air. Catches him with another anti-air. Clutches it out. And the Beautiful Dude
is very excited, very happy to win that.
He's ecstatic.
He's looking so pumped right now.
That was a very close match. Clutched it out with double anti-airs. And actually, you know, didn't let him out of it, basically.
Yeah.
It's really important. It's a very, very great job by him.
I'm very impressed that he was able to actually read that command throw with the backdash at the very end.
Yeah, that was a critical backdash.
Because we hadn't see Nakiel throw out too many command throws.
Right, and the first time he did it, he got punished for it.
So he's definitely looking for it. So we're in top 4 now.
Absolutely. Our top 4 is Kazunoko, AG, Donovan, and the Beautiful Dude. 2 Souls, 1 Ino, and 1 Zato.
Looks like first we're going to have Beautiful Dude running it back against Donovan. Oh, sorry, they're playing for the first time.
Yeah, I believe so. So, Ino Zato, kind of a weird matchup.
Yeah, I really like Zoner versus Zoner matchups in Guilty Gear. They're very dynamic because there's, you know, all the Zoners kind of want to keep away from the opponents and stuff. But when you have two characters that both want to do the same thing, it tends to break down to like who can touch the other guy first to start their momentum.
Absolutely.
And so sometimes you get to see like zoners actually getting closer and starting to scramble. Rather
and
than
you know, the Guilty Gear style, every character has great offense when they get in.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
the zoners have great offense. So whoever gets that initial momentum will do, you know, will put in work.
And you know, Zato doesn't really have very many defensive options, so this can be really great for Inu on knockout. But you know, same can be really said for though she does have her reversal super.
Absolutely, her reversal super is significantly better than Zato's, so it does give her an option, you know, to save meter and just go for that kind of thing.
And these two probably play each other a good amount, would you say?
Maybe occasionally, at least.
Right. Right off the bat, beautiful dude.
Got the momentum to start, but, you know, Donovan waited out the Eddie meter. So all of Eddie's attacks cost meter from his gauge, but they're all putting in work at the moment.
And that wasn't even any combo. That's, you know, Donovan at 30% or less health just from getting hit by Nobu a bunch of times.
You know, the anti-air, it's a great one.
Yeah.
So, there we go. Donovan has him in the corner now. He's going to get great damage for this. And the knockdown. Here's a note.
Might see a good angle.
Ooh, yeah. There it is. A bad burst, but he tried to command throw to punish, and it was too early, perhaps. Okay. Still in. And, yeah, catches him flinching with an anti-air, but Donovan is out now.
It's very key that Donovan chose to retreat in that situation rather than attack. If he had tried to attack, he would have eaten another counter hit.
Very nice jump out. He's got very little meter, so he can't really block a whole lot of those drills. Heavy jump low. Good block by the beautiful dude.
Oh!
Fake throw.
Yeah, we saw that earlier from Donovan.
Yeah.
And it's paying off in spades
again. The beautiful dude trying to go for an OTG burst just to get out.
Yeah.
And then both of them had a pixel. He could have won it. Maybe Donovan was ready and blocked it. Beautiful dude's in trouble. If he gets caught in a bad situation, he'll have no burst. He may not even get it at the end of the round. It's caught on the tech. Overhead. Donovan with a great conversion in the corner.
Okay. Wow. This time the anti-jump low works.
Wow, okay. Looked like he mixed up his mix-up there and got thrown by the beautiful dude for it in the corner.
This will be going into blockable.
So that little big drill at the bottom there, it's a low attack. So then the beautiful dude does a high attack at the same time. It's a very, very hard to blockable.
He jumps out though. Looks like beautiful dude was a little bit greedy on Zoki. Donovan. Beautiful dude also jumping out.
Okay. Very tense right now. Both players are pretty much in one-hit zone. A combo from either player will probably kill the other one. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, you know, it was better than when he tried to command throw him on the burst punish.
Yeah.
You know, go in with an overhead. At least you can start your pressure, but, you know, just tag them and punch out the round. Wow. That low profile worked out for him there. Went right into that good punch. Now Donovan relentless this time. Not letting the beautiful dude get any space. And, you know, another mix-up. The beautiful dude forced the burst.
Oh, no. I'm surprised Donovan hesitated in that situation, but
it is scary.
Scared of the wire C or something, maybe.
It is scary. The beautiful dude had a ton of meter. Let's show some out attack. Well, here comes the pressure. No Biru. Stay on the ground. Okay. Once again, Donovan taking a ton of damage just from his raw anti-airs.
Yeah, Donovan needs to make something happen here.
Right there, gets the knockdown.
Oh, there it is.
3 overheads in a row. Can you block the third one? So especially the third one right there is very, very delayed. It looks like she's already on the ground, then bam, she hits you with the splits.
It's great because it's still airborne too, so it'll beat throw attempts as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely makes something you have to respect.
Yeah, throw is actually one of the best anti-airs in the game because it's just so fast. If the opponent did not do an airtight block string, you can throw them once they land on the ground. But with a block string like that, you know, they're all overheads. You better be ready.
All right, so Donovan taking the lead now. We'll see no time to get in, but beautiful dude out of the corner.
Yeah, good defense.
He's still blocking though.
Yeah, his guard gate is cranked though. He's in a lot of danger if he does get
it.
He gets it!
No burst, I think. Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that was, you know, he was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Very kind. Yeah, the beautiful dude. He did a great job defending himself, but now he decides to burst. Gets a great trade for big damage. Okay, right over the note.
Very nice. Again. Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. Maybe feigning for a cross under or something too. So Donovan unable to knock down.
Wow, great pressure. Just
that's counter hit.
Yeah, a relentless, like just, you know, he feinted like 4 overheads and then did a low. Take that.
Donovan at 52, so yep.
Yeah. Oh, good challenge by the beautiful dude,
yeah.
But yeah, once again, a little bit kind of, I would say a little bit too risky. Like he thought maybe he'd be able to get the drill get blocked, but Donovan was up in there.
I think it was a little bit of an autopilot input, honestly.
Gotta be careful. Need that situation awareness.
So one of the things I really love about the way Beautiful Dude's been playing once he has kind of the momentum is that he often controls Eddie very far forward while keeping back with Zato to avoid chemical love and just punishing with Eddie creeping under the ground and counter hit. He's done that a couple times
It's worked very well. And in this game especially, he's not really overextended with any kind of pressure. He's just been going for defense, keeping it solid. And just trying to do like a Q cross up, didn't quite work out. And yeah, Donovan is just almost all of his mix-ups have landed so far.
Beautiful Dude, if he loses this, that's it. So he has a burst. Will he run this back?
Gold burst from Donovan, gets caught.
He's still alive, but he doesn't have much meter.
Yeah, anti-air, very solid. That little mace, it's a pretty solid anti-air. It does its job.
Yeah, it looked like Donovan also maybe mistimed his pressure a little bit there. And you know, now Julian actually in a great situation. He's got a burst.
Yeah, but now he's in a
now he's in trouble.
Now he's in trouble though.
He uses his burst.
Yeah. Ooh. So you had the right idea, you know.
Yeah.
Get Eddie to go underground to dodge the no, but Donovan was actually just waiting with regular old offense. Okay. Wow. Good low profile underneath it.
He had the off-screen drill.
Got him. Okay. Okay, just anti-airing.
No, he's doing great right now, but
very nice.
There it is again. He misses that tech though. That 6 feet just not quite fast enough to catch it.
Jumps out, but Donovan was ready. Air throws him. Here comes the offense. This is going to be tough to burst. Wow, he baited it. And doesn't get punished. He blocks.
He's still in there.
He's still in there. He can do it. He's still alive.
Amazing defense here from the Beautiful Dude. He
He's
jumps out.
But he had no meter. He needed to follow this defensive, but he had no meter for it. He had to escape by backdashing or jumping out. Unfortunately, he did not have the presence of mind there.
It was a really great last attempt. It was quite impeccable defense from the Beautiful Dude, but
he had... Okay. And with that, we've reached top 3.
Man, it was a pretty great run. I'm so excited right now.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen some really great down-to-the-wire matches over and over again.
Donovan particularly has been, you know, showing us some great stuff.
Yeah, his offense is really explosive. Once he gets in, I mean, he just got all these fancy pants mix-ups. Like, he just can't, it's never the same one.
Yeah, Stroke the Big Tree YRC has been working out so great for him.
I know. He's showing great awareness, too. Like, Stroke the Big Tree YRC, I'm close to you, I'm like slowing down time. A lot of people just autopilot to one mix-up.
Yeah.
Donovan's shown us the full range of options. And it's been working out so well for him right now.
Yeah, overall his 25 meter usage, I would say, has been great. So,
Absolutely,
and since it's only 25 meter, it allows a much more fluid and dynamic play for that.
Absolutely. YRC is such a strong mechanic in this game. For 25 meter, you can change the world.
We have AG versus Kazunoko.
A Soul Mirror, it is an interesting Soul Mirror. I mean, I would actually say AG probably actually has more technical knowledge of Soul than Kazunoko, perhaps. But can he really match up with Kazunoko's million years of Guilty Gear experience as well?
Yeah. I mean, AG claims that he's been playing this game since the beginning, and he does have lots of experience, but but Kazunoko, coming from a Japanese background, was just been playing in arcades against extremely great other top players.
You know, AG has been hanging out outside, but, you know, Kazunoko's been in the Hyperblock time chamber this whole time, you know, just training. There we go. So, I'll be interested to see how AG approaches this matchup. He's a very technical player, so, you know, he may not try to take any risks, but it may be what you need to take down a top player like this. Very nice low profile in the throw by AG. Okay.
Yeah, Kazunoko trying to get anti-air in somehow to beat out that jump, but AG a little bit earlier.
Good bait into a dust again. RC in the dust has worked so far for Kazunoko. Good anti-air by AG. Great timing on that. Unfortunately, not able to do
game.
yeah. Back to neutral. Very nice. So like we said, AJ has great technical knowledge. He's so smart. He knows almost everything about Soul.
Yeah, and that's a very key thing in this matchup is not giving this other Soul player a chance to reset pressure, say with Bandit Bringer.
Yeah, Kazunoko with a great read, using command throw. I think he'll survive. Yeah, Kazunoko has all the cards here. Good block. Okay, AG in trouble here. And yeah, gets tagged trying to do something about Kazunoko's offense.
Yeah.
But a decent showing so far. He's shown a lot of knowledge.
Definitely.
Alright, they're starting their breakdance competition. So Soul's sweep right there is one of the best moves in the game. He somehow managed to backdash the Fafnir. Just somehow. Here we go.
AG
wow.
gets his first turn.
Yeah, AG gets his own command throw zone. Kazunoko says no. I burst your command throw. So right there, you're seeing a lot of sweep from Soul right here. It is a great move. It's very low profile, very fast, very little whiff recovery. Very nice, but it does have some whiff recovery. You can punish it just like AG did right here. Not trying to overextend with a mix-up. Just going to keep it solid.
I haven't seen too many critical hits. That's the first huge hit maybe of the round, but he drops it. Gives AG a great chance to run it back.
Yeah, backdash speed. I've seen that a lot from Kazunoko here. Okay, just being very patient. RC, gets baited. His burst gets baited, but he drops it again. Interesting. Drops from Kazunoko here, giving AG many chances. Goes for an air throw, gets his jump H counter hit, even better.
Very nice.
With a jump punch. Can he take the round out here? Fafnir?
There is a burst.
He uses the burst. One chance.
Attack punish, doesn't get it.
One
AG
chance.
Trying to run away, gets caught.
Run up throw is enough.
That's another really great tactic is when the opponent's retreating and you approach thinking that you're going to feign to do an air unblockable, just like 5K or something like that. You just run up and throw instead while the guy's trying to FD, scared of the having that there.
And on top of that, you can actually composite input your anti-air with a throw.
Yeah.
So that was a great situation for that option. AG would have to DP or something along those lines.
Yeah. Ooh, run under 5K.
Nice. Smart stuff, AG. Once again, just a lot of smart stuff. Very nice.
And he gets a hit.
Very nice.
Oh!
Okay.
He's able to at least reset the situation. Get him back to the corner again, though.
But great play by AG, honestly. Just so smart.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, Kazunoko watching for that escape plan.
Very aware. AG gets his burst. Sometimes it's better, even though you do much damage, just getting your burst and making it work, just out of pressure. Sometimes it's a smart move. But AG gets tagged. Kazunoko going in with some big damage here. Some big damage.
All right, let's see if AG can get out of the corner here. I like it.
It's a sweep. It looks like he went for something cute there. Kazunoko said no, he swept him. And no command throw. Yeah, I definitely feel like AG is definitely mostly dictating the neutral pace, but then Kazunoko ends up just...
Yeah, his offense has been really great. Even at that last moment there, he punished that FD with command throw.
Very nice. Fafnir?
Reading a little wrong on defense. It's a great neutral game, but one hit.
Yeah.
Kazunoko.
Kazunoko, Fafnir'd him out of the whiff recovery there. Tags him with a double overhead. Burst from AG. He's in trouble, though. He's got no burst now. Good whiff punish.
Yeah. I mean, AG's spacing's been, just as good as Kazunoko's here in the mid-screen, but...
Yeah, Kazunoko in general has been doing better on defense and as well as offense. Maybe the difference, the X factor in this matchup.
So AG escapes the corner again. Gets a great situation here.
Very nice. Can't quite confirm it into the optimal combo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the anti-air did not win there.
Yeah, that was the second time where he was just unable to get the knockdown from that corner hit.
Yeah, it's a very awkward one. He's so high in the air. But yeah, unfortunately, Soul does have a good anti-air in the form of that 6-punch. But against Soul's the jumping heavy, which is so low to the ground, it doesn't always win.
Jump P was also putting in some work as well.
Yeah.
Just, Soul's air normals are great. Kazunoko up 2 games now. AG's going to win 3. But he's definitely not out yet. He's been doing some great stuff, but we may need to see a little more adjusting from AG.
Yeah, his defense is not really, and offense are a little bit under Kazunoko's, but he can definitely make some adjustments today. He has been just reading it correctly, I would say. Kazunoko with the sweep. AG says he does a momentum burst. Kazunoko fires back with a DP. Wow. Ouch. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, once again, the opposite situation happened there. Okay. Spends the meter to get in.
Okay, AJ has a turn here. This is so delicate here from both players. Really great to watch. Some amazing spacing game here. And there's the anti-air.
Good stuff by Kazunoko there. AG kind of went a little too deep, I think.
All or nothing.
All right, this could be it here for
Oh,
Kazunoko.
no. That's a bad way to start a round.
This might just be
Counter hit Fafnir.
the final round Kazunoko needs here.
Very nice anti-air.
What we're seeing here is we're seeing Kazunoko looking for AG trying to escape via the air. AG has gotten out of the corner a good amount of times by just air dashing over Kazunoko. So Kazunoko just playing a contained game here. And this actually, he has a burst.
But this is unburstable, though.
He just do okay, never mind. Kills him.
Yeah. If you get counter hit by Fafnir, when you take counter hits in this game, it builds up extra stun.
Yeah.
So because it got forced in the corner, took another hit, that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I think the key thing was AG's attempts to get out of the corner. Again, he did do some great stuff where he read that Kazunoko was looking for an air escape, and then he would, juke in with a ground dash or something like that. He got a couple knockdowns that way, but
in general, I think that AG's defense really made like his defense against Kazunoko is what let Kazunoko win. I think. Yeah. He pretty much Kazunoko punished him a lot for a lot of his attempts to escape out of the pressure.
Yeah, because AG definitely got his own amount of turns.
Absolutely.
He definitely put Kazunoko in the corner a good amount.
Yeah, his neutral was pretty much on point, I would say. But Kazunoko's defense and offense are just too different.
So we got Donovan here against AG.
So who will get the second shot at Kazunoko? They both lost to Kazunoko in winners. Who do you want to see win? Who do you think will do better job in Grand Finals?
I mean, I actually like the way AG was playing versus Kazunoko. I think if he has some time to reflect, he could definitely put some showing. Donovan, on the other hand, he had a really great game plan going in winners bracket. He was able to get some good stuff going, but I suspect Kazunoko is just too ready for it now. I don't really know if Donovan's game plan is going to work a second time against Kazunoko.
I see, yeah. Here we go. AG versus Kazunoko. Sorry, AG versus Donovan.
So Donovan here forcing AG to burst.
In general, we've seen that Donovan's game plan against Soul is not bad at all.
Yeah, he looks like he's done his homework.
Yeah, absolutely. Good jump, but he gets thrown.
All right, so AG escaping the corner, but he's so low. He needs something huge here to run it back.
Absolutely. He needs to get something started. That's it. Gunflame is actually one of Soul's best starters. So taking that forces Donovan to burst. So AG gets a consolation prize of making Donovan burst.
Oh, I really like that choice there.
He chose to block it and got a DP for his troubles. Here comes AG. Great offense by AG. Getting big damage. Wow.
He has a burst too.
Super off the ball.
He can definitely run this back if he plays his cards right here.
Rejected. He chose to burst. Ooh.
DCL.
That was quite a scramble. But great choices by Donovan there.
So now.
Oh no. Counter hit Fafnir.
This is
rough. If he gets hit again, we saw last time, you can get stunned from this combo if he takes the full combo.
And he got hit by Command Bro, so Donovan looking like he's going to see this burst.
Yeah, here comes the Tyrant Rave. Yeah, wow, perfect. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to just give up and, keep that burst meter.
Definitely. Because now he technically has the advantage going in round 3.
Absolutely, he's got the burst. The anti-air missed the jump kick. Wow, another command throw by AG.
We have not actually seen that one very often.
So. Punch into command throw. Empty jump low, so much mileage. Wow.
Nice jump beat.
That was a great anti-air, even though it was an air-to-air. Wow.
Frame trap here, going to death. I think. No, he's going to live. He drops his combo. Donovan has 50 meter. Oh, he reads the read.
Very nice. Oh! Yeah. So right there, he did a close slash. It was likely a composite input. Close slash plus throw.
Yeah.
Donovan went for something too cute, looks like, and got caught by the close slash.
I'm not sure what he was going for there at the end, unless it was either some weird reset or he just dropped it maybe.
Yeah, it's possible. He could have been trying to be too fancy for AG, perhaps,
But that was a great read on the mash there by Donovan. Like, he knew that AJ was looking for a dead angle, and that AJ was going to wait, so just press buttons to take his turn.
Yeah. Okay. Donovan with the disrespect.
The PCL working out so well so far in this matchup for Donovan. A lot of times where he's just caught in the air.
It's a great throw.
Ooh, second turn, but...
Wow. All right, a nice challenge by AJ into another empty jump low.
If he hits it one more time, it'll put him in the corner, or he's just going to spend meter to put him in the corner.
Here comes all the meter. Gets in. Gets a command throw. Oh, okay. It looked like he was going for a burst safe, but
yeah,
he decided not to go for it, I guess. Wow. Punishes that horizontal come below.
Nice.
Yeah, AG, great defense against Donovan, honestly.
I think there was a TK air super there.
Yeah.
So he was reading the no meaty from AG. Ended up not working out regardless, though, but good low profile. He's in the corner here. AG looking for an air approach again.
Okay.
Good patience. Donovan.
All right, yeah, both players actually, in neutral so far. We've actually seen them do a lot of just dancing around each other. And now Donovan gets his hit in.
Yeah, Donovan's been playing this round well.
Double overhead. He beats him. AG with the challenge. Catches him with another command throw. Donovan has not been really good about doing these command throws. I've yet to see him escape a single one. AG with a full box of command throw tricks. All the command throw setups. Never doing the same one twice. Let's go. Whiff dive kick.
Yeah, he's been dropping that. Donovan may be able to capitalize on this mistake there. He does have 25. We've seen him put in great work with just 25 meter.
Yeah, he knows the offense does snowball very quickly.
He punishes the DP, forces the burst from AG. Donovan has his own burst, but, AG does have like 8 rounds, so...
Wow! Jumping punch to beat that out. Great offense. And defense at the same time. Okay.
Great YRC.
This is tense. Yes.
Donovan's done his homework. He's definitely looking for that angle to VCL.
Absolutely. You don't really see that a whole lot from players using vertical come below to anti-air soul like that. But he's done a great job every single time. Sweeps under the nose. Here comes AG's offense.
That was a pretty critical drop. Missed combo after 16. And because of that, Donovan going to take the life lead here. Get his momentum in the corner. Drops his own.
Gets caught by the double air dash cross up kick.
Tries for the air throw, but he still gets pressure here with jump H.
All right. Wow, under the note, right under it.
Ooh, thrown out of his frame trap.
Good stuff by Donovan. I guess he's very respectful of that burst. Right
Donovan looks like he's going to be able to build his burst as well. So
maybe
he'll have this.
Choose to take this combo.
Yeah, no, I mean, no situation to really burst well.
Ooh, okay.
So he does burst his very first initial hit, gets the anti-air, VCL again. There it is.
Wow.
Oh, that's a...
That looked like maybe Donovan was trying to reset AG, but AG just air teched and threw him. In general, it is significantly easier to air through your opponent when you're under them.
Yeah.
So if you go for a tech trap like that, you got to make sure you're under your opponent.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate because it definitely looked, I agree, that Donovan was looking for something, looking for that tech, but he might have misread the higher sling, and AJ was also just ready with his own.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, it hasn't been particularly one-sided except for the results. I feel like most of these rounds, Donovan's been putting in plenty of work.
Yeah.
Wow, great confirm.
Right.
Bops him with that 4 heavy. Uh-oh.
Donovan gets caught jumping out.
This could be stun territory if he gets hit again.
The cross-up.
The cross-up, this time Donovan was ready. So that is a cute little mix-up there where you can kind of push the opponent out of the corner and then cross-up with the gun flame. Donovan was ready. AG forced to burst to Donovan's offense. Wow, good patience by Donovan. Reversal super, will it work? Totally does. Okay, good spacing by Donovan.
Knockdown. He needs this. That low profile sweep though. Wow. Oh! Counter hits him from mashing.
Yeah.
The stagger. And Donovan now taking a round.
Yeah, great round for Donovan.
Staging his comeback here.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. Spacing by AG. Good hit. Puts him in the corner. Stay in the corner. Oh, okay. Kind of committed to a jump there. Donovan not doing it.
Yeah.
Good try using Stroke the Big Tree.
I think Donovan's really figuring out now that he needs to try and read Age's, way to punish Donovan for escaping the corner, just staying on the ground, just kind of not jump the gun with the jumps.
Right. AG with a good challenge there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Not the best burst from Donovan.
Right.
Everyone's YRCing. Everybody, come on, let's YRC. Oh my God! That fap there, but it didn't hit. For some reason, Ino's tumbling hitbox did not get hit by that.
Very scary here for Donovan.
Yeah, any random hit.
He's out, he gets a knockdown. Safe jumps.
Wow. Donovan with some momentum now. Empty jump low.
Oh, there is the burst. AG does not want to give a single game to Donovan here, but Donovan.
Great play by Donovan there. Clutches out that round from a huge deficit.
All right, Donovan got one on the board. He needs 2 more.
As you saw that, it was actually pretty convincing from Donovan there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Donovan showed some great confidence, actually. He
absolutely.
just did his stuff. He wasn't trying to play around a burst or anything.
Absolutely. And in the end right there, even though he had no health, I mean, he just never got hit. Okay. Yeah, Stroke the Big Tree does have, it is low profile. It's a great move to throw out neutral. You can get in with it as well. This time AG with offense early on this time, though. Yeah, sweeps end of the note. Great awareness from AG. Donovan doesn't bite on these frame traps.
Oh. This is a problem here for Donovan.
Absolutely. AG's got his offense going. Okay. Hits him again. Wow.
Okay, wake up, BCL.
You don't see that every day. Here comes the offense. Donovan made a pixel comeback last time. Couldn't make another one. Yeah, just gets dive kicked on. The Soul's dive kick does have an explosion follow-up. Just in case you needed a better dive kick. Here's an explosion, too.
It's really cool, though. I mean, I like the fire. It's great. It's great.
Fire is hot. Wow, Donovan with explosive offense this time. AG bursts. Okay, kind of straight. Ooh, tags him.
Juicy hit here for Donovan. He's got the momentum. He gets the overhead.
Great combo.
Should be able to kill him before AG can really get a burst or anything, but
as long as he hits him, but AG gets out. Oh no, he whiffs it. AG punishes. Does not let Donovan get away with it. Bandit Bringer does not allow the jump. AG's offense right now. Donovan, but blocking though. Wow, he's back at the command throws. So AG opened up a ton with command throws, and he stopped using it almost entirely. And now they're back.
Has a burst, so it's pretty critical. I'm not sure what AG is going to do here if he does land this hit, but Donovan blocking. Oh!
Any hit, Donovan needs some super. This should kill Hellfire. So when you're in that flashing bit of health, it's called Hellfire mode. Your supers do more damage. AG comes in, gets him with the command throw. He's back to the command throw offense. Seeing that Donovan is blocking a lot of his frame traps, now he's going for command throws.
That's the wake of DCL again.
Okay.
Catches the back dash with Stroke, and now Donovan gets counter hit by Sweep.
That was really good awareness by AG. Sweeps him out of his attack.
Tries for the air throw, doesn't get it, and now AG has a 50-meter.
Regular throw. RC, Bandit Bringer. We haven't seen regular throws a mix-up from AG as of yet, but now he's putting in so much work right here with all this damage. Donovan on the ropes. Baits a dead angle. Great awareness.
Grand Finals.
Yes, okay, and we are at Grand Finals.
We got AG versus Kazunoko.
Yes, the style difference is kind of big, honestly, between the two souls. And AG, as we saw, very technical. Though against Donovan, he did go for a lot of command throws. It may actually work a little bit better if he maybe tried a little bit more fancy stuff against Kazunoko.
He did go, for example, the Gunflame YRC cross-up. He got it blocked, and he wasn't really ready for it. I did think that was actually a pretty important mental note that he showed that he can do that, because Kazunoko probably saw that and said, okay. So I definitely think it's not coincidence that he hasn't done it until now. And he probably has all kinds of other extra fancy stuff that he's maybe saving.
Yeah, I definitely needs to pull out the stops. I think Kazunoko's defense as a whole has been much more effective than AG's.
I mean, we saw Donovan show some great showing, taking a game, I think, or at least a lot of rounds early on against Kazunoka in winners bracket, with his own kind of like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go with this straight game plan with these tricks, and so he's shown that it is effective. So if AG can emulate that and set some offense up, some gambit that Kazunoka's not ready for, he can definitely take some momentum. That being said, he is in the losers bracket, coming from losers bracket, so
he's got to win quite a bit. He's got to win 2 sets.
Yeah, tricks are not necessarily going to work out completely. He definitely had to be solid too. Absolutely. So going into it, already, Kazunoko.
Oh no!
Oh
no! Yeah, if you get counter hit by that move, it will hurt. So Kazunoko knew that. Went for a gunflame feint, beat the burst, paid off for him as well. Wow. Okay. Good flash there. Wow. I think there's a bit of a mental block from AG.
Yeah.
He got his burst baited.
I mean, we've been talking about how Kazunoko's offense and defense have been great, but Kazunoko's neutral game is also, his spacing game is also on point.
Absolutely.
And Guilty Gear is a game, just like any other fighting game, where if you start losing the footsies game, the spacing midstream game, it's just a really terrible mental block. You start losing confidence in your play.
You can't do any cheap stuff if you don't touch them first. Wow, more nice air throws from Kazunoko here. He's trying to challenge, gets punished for it. Blocks though, Fafnir. His guard gauge is flashing. He's in danger if he gets hit.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh my god, AG fires back with a sweep. And then Kazunoko DPs him.
Alright, AG has a turn. He gets a decent hit. Kazunoko immediately bursts it.
Kazunoko has so much meter. AG with a great challenge there. Trying to bait the DP out. Kazunoko with a dive kick RC.
Right. Wow. So AG...
This time AG has the meter though.
Yeah, he's got meter and a burst, so he's got a lot of options. Kazunoko just playing safe here. Looking for the tech throw. Doesn't get it, so...
Here comes AG's turn. He's got so much meter. He can use it on stuff, but Kazunoko just gets out.
No. Oh.
Ooh, AG was slightly slower.
Yeah.
They're doing the samurai sword thing where you pull your sword out and who's faster, but Kazunoko was definitely faster there.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't use meter there.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more gunflame YRCs, honestly.
He had some opportunities even before that mid-screen reset where AG was like I think in the air and stuff, and he could have done something, but
he might have been maybe just neutral YRC just to see what Kazunoko's doing. Might not have been a bad idea.
Or maybe air dash YRC. We haven't seen AG busted out against Kazunoko that much.
But yeah,
I used against a lot of other characters.
That may be the one of the things about AG though. The thing is that he doesn't like to waste excess because of his technical style. So you don't really see him do those kind of plays with like just random neutral YRC.
He's definitely trying to like kind of optimize his meter usage, so to speak.
Counter hit Fafnir. It's going to hurt. Kazunoko with offense carries him with the overhead. Another combo for Kazunoko. This was falling off a counter hit Fafnir combo. Will this dizzy? He's safe for now. Okay, still in there. DPs him, finally challenges it.
Alright, this is exactly the momentum AG needs to try and run back this round here.
Absolutely. I mean, the life deficit is there, but AG, with 1 or 2 more hits, could definitely pull it out completely.
If he can get something happening here, he has him in the corner. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Great
Very nice.
meter by AG. Can the OTG kill?
Yes.
Very nice. That was a great reaction YRC by AG. Managed the anti-air with it. Puts himself on the board with a round.
I think he actually was able to 5K after the YRC and it was... I'm really surprised that worked out. It's very scary with the double slowdown stack.
Absolutely.
It's really hard to figure out what's going to work and what's not.
But in this round, Kazunoko just all on the board here.
Yeah, and, that burst from AG not working out for him.
Yeah, this is pretty much all Kazunoko time. Okay. Baits the DP. AG has a chance to never count out Soul's offense. He does so much damage. And if you make 1 or 2 right reads, that's it. As you can see here, that did over 50%.
Scoop here for Kazunoko.
Yeah, that's probably the 3rd time in this set so far that he's been scooped like that. he needs to pay attention to his air positioning. Because Kazunoko's just waiting on the ground, just ready to air throw.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you're seeing here is truly how basic fighting game fundamentals will apply to Guilty Gear. You know, even though there's tons of options, you got air dash and stuff, it's still just about, well, I can't beat him on the ground, so I gotta go into air, but then you get anti-air. You know?
That's just how it works. Okay. Very nice challenge by AG. As the underdog here, needs to make something happen. Ooh, just out of range. Managed to block it. Wow. Using the slowdown to set up the Fafnir in neutral. Okay. So Bandit Revolver right there. You can throw punish with a throw. He does do. Uh-oh. AG's in trouble. Unable to catch Kazunoko. Lets him out of the corner.
Yeah, we've been seeing you know, a lot of just neutral YRC from Kazunoko this round, and it makes me think, you know, one of the things we were talking about earlier about Aegis playstyle is that, you know, it's very conservative with Meteor and stuff, and I think it's just very restrictive in a sense. Like, he only does certain things, and I think Kazunoko is just way more freeform, and the fact that AG is playing in kind of such a constricted way allows Kazunoko to really feel a little bit more at ease about, you know, what AG is going to do, and it's just... Yeah. There aren't very many surprises coming out of AG right now.
Absolutely. I think that the most surprising thing AG has done is done reversals and such like that. But
yeah.
Neutral has never done anything too cute. Kazunoko's done all kinds of weird stuff, though. Yeah, he caught AG off guard many times. Uh-oh. Yeah, that
nice
DP did not throw,
but he just put him in the corner. AG able to escape.
He's out, but Kazunoko's back in.
Yeah, just that sweep.
Yeah, tried to anti him, did not quite get it. Catches him on attack.
Kazunoko very quick to poke out.
Okay. Solid offense. Not trying to overcommit with an air dash here. Gets caught by the dust. Kazunoko's very good about just throwing out these dusts every, like, maybe 5 to 10 games, and they hit every time. Too far away to throw. Kazunoko knows this. He punishes him. Yep.
So this is tournament point here
from Kazunoko. Yeah. AG probably had one of the best chances to stand up to him, but unfortunately was
been
unable
crumbling
to.
at this neutral game. Yeah. He's doing good. Okay. Now he gets a great counter hit. Doesn't finish his combo, but now forced to block. Kazunoko on pressure. Ooh. Gets counter hit. Gun fast. Oh!
Yeah, Kazunoko bursts immediately. AG could make something happen here. Can't count him out quite yet. He has shown great knowledge. Okay. Tries to anti-air that, does not quite work out.
Kazunoko has 50 meter. So we do all kinds of crazy stuff with YRC, so we'll see here.
Just tags him jumping in. Good block by AG. Challenges him with the sweep. Kazunoko with the DP. Fires right back.
Alright, AG.
Ooh. No meter though. AG has a pixel.
Yeah.
And Fafnir will clinch it out for Kazunoko.
And that will be, yeah, that's it. Kazunoko
will take it.
And it was looking really grim for AG there at the end. He was kind of running away a lot, just trying to figure out what to do. But
unable to get a read on Kazunoko's very, very varied offense and defense, honestly.
I mean, he was doing all kinds of stuff.
Alrighty, and now we're going to have our awards ceremony. We'll send you all guys off to Gutex.